Greetings. So Taurus, we're going to pull on some general energy to see what Spirit wants you to know at this present moment. As the energy is general, not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. I've already done the fire signs, the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Today is all about the element of Earth. I just finished Capricorn, and after I'm done with your reading, I will be doing Virgo. Tomorrow, I will be closing out with the air signs Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I thank you all for your continued support of this channel. And let's go ahead and tap in, Taurus, to see what Spirit wants you to know in this present energy. Tell me some messages for Taurus, Spirit. What would you like for Taurus to know at this time? Okay. I have broken wishbone, wish not granted. So somebody's not getting what they want. Casket, something going out of your life, or the end of a situation. So something is ending. A cycle is closing. And this may be something that you don't want, or whoever's connected to you, they don't want this. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. So it's like you have to be willing to let go of one thing, one situation, in order to get something better here, Taurus. That's what Spirit is saying. Let's go ahead and get some more energy. Spirit, tell me, why is wishbone, broken wishbone, and casket here for Taurus? What is the energy? Okay, so I have justice in the reverse, and I have death in the reverse. So we have Libra, we have Scorpio energy. Tell me more. I feel like something's not going in someone's favor. Somebody could want something to end, but it's not ending, Taurus. Something keeps going. Something also keeps like replaying the same cycle. Something keeps repeating. Why is justice in the reverse here for Taurus? The Queen of Pentacles. Something can have to do with somebody getting in one failed relationship after another. The High Priestess, Pisces energy, because somebody keeps ignoring their intuition. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here for Taurus? The Emperor, Aries energy. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. So somebody has a issue with self-sabotage. Something else, somebody also wants the situation to be over because it's hard. It's too much of a struggle. Why is the Emperor in the reverse here? I have the Hangman, Pisces energy. So yeah, somebody's trying to think of how they can get out of a difficult situation. Something that this person or something that you got yourself into, Taurus. Why is the Ten of Wands in the reverse here for Taurus? Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. This isn't anything new. That's what Spirit is saying. I want to say you're learning somebody don't love you, but I feel like you already knew that. So for some of you, this is just you finally accepting the fact that whatever you are in, whatever you're connected to, it isn't love. Why is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the message, Spirit? The Six of Cups, something that has to do with somebody you have history with. You have a family dynamic with for some of you. Give me an energy for the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here for Taurus? What is the message? Page of Wands. And you lied to me. So somebody definitely can't be trusted. Three of Swords. So this is somebody who's hurt you. Somebody has hurt you in the past. Have sabotaged a connection with you in the past, Taurus. Give me an energy for the High Priestess in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, something could be work related. This could be somebody that you work with. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. The number 3 could be significant. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, 33, or the number 6. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Chariot. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be moving on from a job. Something also has to do with somebody getting a new car, a new vehicle. Somebody could be doing Uber, Lyft. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Taurus? Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So something is your justice, Taurus. I feel like The lies, manipulation, whatever the Seven of Swords energy is, deception is coming to light. And it's fair. Something is going to bring balance to you. Something is being, Spirit is saying, called in your favor because of the truth coming out. And something could be career related. Why is the Seven of Swords in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the energy, Spirit? Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody can no longer hold on to the truth. Hold back the lie. Like, I meant to say hold back the truth and hold on to the lie. Somebody can no longer do that. It's coming out. Something's going to be seen clearly. Something can be seen clearly about the past. Something can also be seen clearly about a group of people. Give me an energy for death in the reverse. Why is this here for Taurus? Temperance in the reverse. So Sagittarius energy. So somebody is unstable. Something is completely unbalanced. Tell me more about death in the reverse. Why is this here for Taurus? The Star and the Seven of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing move, get out the way by Ludacris, okay? So Taurus, it's like God is going to take a bulldozer, okay, and move whatever, whoever out the way so you can get to this star, so you can get to what's meant for you, so you can get to your destiny. God is clearing the path so you can move forward because there's been a lot of blockages when it comes to you. It's receiving opportunities. Like I said, for some of you, this is career related, but that is being moved. Whatever the obstacles are, it's being moved out of the way so that you can get what you deserve, so that you can finally get what's for you. You can have Aquarius highly aspected. It's going to be easy. Give me an energy for Temperance in the reverse. Why is Temperance in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the message? I have the Eight of Pentacles, yes, and Strength. Somebody definitely is paying attention to you, Taurus. Somebody's paying attention to your work ethics, your determination, your tenacity, your confidence, your know-how. Also, something does deal with your intuition as well. You just being able to trust yourself, making the right moves at the right time, is all paying off. It is. I feel like for some of you, you could be investing into like a situation that's not meant for you. A situation where you're not going to get your justice. A situation that is unstable. So it's like you are casting your pearls before swine. It's like you're giving the best of you to a situation where you're not fully appreciated. You're not fully recognized. You're not going to be fully valued. And I feel like you're starting to see that, or you're going to start to see it soon. Why is Strength here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is Strength here for Taurus? What is the energy, Spirit? I have the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, these people don't like you. They don't. And they talk about you a lot. Whoever you work with. For some of you, something can have to do with your very own family. For somebody you have a family dynamic with. But whoever this person is or people are, they really don't like you. There's no love there. And they talk about you a lot all the time. Give me an energy for the Star. Why is the Star here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is the Star here for Taurus? What is the energy? I have the Two of Cups. Yeah, okay, so something's not meant to be. That's what it is. For some of you, there's a relationship that's just not meant. It's not your Ten of Cups. It's not going to bring you wish fulfillment. It's not going to make you happy. Why is the Star here for Taurus? the Six of Swords. So this could be something that you chose to go back to, or you're going to be choosing to go back to this situation, but it's still not going to work out. You're going to try to have a new beginning with this person. It's not, nothing's going to change. You're still going to be disappointed. Queen of Swords, it won't be a good decision. It won't. I feel like it'll be a choice you end up regretting. Why is the Queen of Swords in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the message? Don't go back to what broke you. Why is the Queen of Swords in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the energy, Spirit? I have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Be careful who you listen to. Somebody may not have the best intentions. Somebody could be telling you to stay in a situation or go back to a situation that really is not going to benefit you. Give me an energy for the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Why is this here for Taurus? Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse here for Taurus? Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like for some of you, don't let your guard down too easy. Don't be too trusting. Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse here? I have the Knight of Swords. Somebody's real angry. Somebody's ready to lash out. Somebody's blaming you for something here, Taurus. Give me an energy for the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands in the reverse? Because somebody's going through judge. Okay, so there could be someone or a group of people currently under judgment, going through karma, and they're blaming you for their karma. They're blaming you for the setbacks, the delays, whatever God is sending their way. They're saying you are the reason. Somebody does not like to take accountability, or there are certain people around you in your life that's not taking an accountability for their actions. And they operate in some very reckless energy. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is the Knight of Swords here for Taurus? The Page of Swords. And something has to do with somebody who lied. Like, somebody was so quick to lie. They were. They so quick to lie, but it's like they're slow. They're slow with the truth. So it's like now that this truth is coming out, now that it's time for it to come out, they're slow with it. They're slow with accepting accountability, but they were so quick to be deceptive, so quick to lie. Give me an energy for Judgment in the reverse. Why is this here for Taurus? Why is Judgment in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the energy, Spirit? The Fool in the reverse. I feel like somebody tried to hold you back, hold you in place, and now this person is going to be stuck. Heavy on the Aquarius energy. Somebody ain't going nowhere. Somebody thought they was going to have a new beginning, this beautiful cycle. Somebody's going to go through some very unexpected changes, a lot of delays, stagnation. Give me an energy. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever somebody thought they were getting, broken wish is not happening. Wish not granted. Give me an energy for broken wish. Why is wish here for Taurus? What is the message? Five of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is giving me defeated energy. Somebody is going to be defeated here. At least they're going to feel that way because they're not getting something they truly want. But that's a part of the lesson. Why is Casket here for Taurus? Four of Cups. Somebody has to accept the ending of a situation. Something has come to an end. A cycle has closed. Somebody has to accept the fact that a cycle is done. I'm getting take the record off repeat. There's no repeating here. Something is over. Somebody's into a new cycle now. Give me an energy for the Five of Wands in the reverse. Why is this here? The King of Cups in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could be very mean-spirited, cold towards you. Why is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse? Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. Somebody isn't very friendly. Somebody definitely kept you on your toes here, Taurus. You could have felt stuck in this connection. You could have felt isolated. You were unhappy, but I feel like you still stayed. You stayed with somebody who's just miserable. They're not a very pleasant person to be around. Yeah. The home was not stable. It wasn't fulfilling, Taurus. This was not wish fulfillment. It was very unbalanced. I feel like you had to pretend, you had to smile through this connection. You had to make yourself smile, pretend like you were happy, pretend like everything was okay. But now this cycle is done. For some of you, I'm hearing I'm through. Why is red here for Taurus? What is the energy? Two of Swords in the reverse. Period of prosperity and abundance. It's just giving me something was fleeting. Something wasn't meant to last long. For some of you, I feel like somebody went through a test. Like God gave someone, their heart's desire just to see what they were going to do with it. And when this person got their wish, they pretty much they threw it away. For some of you, they mistreated their gift. They didn't appreciate the opportunity. Like somebody was tested and somebody was giving someone Queen of Cups. And when they got this Queen of Cups, they didn't do right by this Queen of Cups. And so the gift got taken back. Wish not granted. So where this person may be looking for love in the future, they're not going to find it. Because when they had it, they didn't appreciate it. They didn't appreciate the person that God sent them. So it's like God isn't going to give this person anyone better or anybody similar. No. You're going to get someone that's bringing you this Four of Wands in the reverse. You're going to be with thank you, Spirit. Empress in the reverse, Three of Cups. You get this karmic right here. You get somebody who's toxic. You didn't want this loving person, this devoted person. So here you go. Here's this toxic person. Where it's going to be a lot of arguments and chaos, confusion, discord. This is what you get. Not my Queen of Cups. Something was just a test, period, of prosperity and abundance, and somebody failed the test. That's what this is. So somebody has to accept that a situation is over. That's it. There's no going back. Somebody could also have liked to juggle. Yeah. When it was time for somebody to move and take action, they didn't do it. Or they could have been real slow about it. Somebody just wasn't appreciative. Somebody just was feeling themselves. They thought, hey, I don't need this. It's all about me. Somebody is a lover of thyself. Very selfish energy. Give me some final messages for Taurus. What is the energy? Give me a final message for Taurus. What's the message, Spirit? Six of Wands in reverse. This person, ain't nothing good coming towards this person. No good news. Somebody gonna fall off too. Like literally. Where this person was up, I saw the King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Life was grand. They were stable, didn't have a care in the world. That's going to change. Somebody's status, somebody's reputation is going to change. Somebody's going to go through this downward spiral. But it's only because of how they treated you. I'm telling you. Um, it's just like this person spitting your face, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. Somebody really was feeling themselves. They were too high and mighty. Somebody needs to be humbled. Give me a final message for Taurus. What's the energy? Give me a final message for Taurus. Abundance. Divine beloved, please allow me to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Yeah, somebody didn't want to let go of their ego. Somebody thought it's like somebody had a certain perception of you, Taurus, or of who they, it's like this person, they thought they had it all figured out. Um, they had like a certain image of who you were or who you were supposed to be. And when you showed up, you didn't fit their image. You didn't fit the picture they had in their mind. And so this person didn't see the value in you because you did not fit the mold they wanted. The picture they wanted. Confirmation, if you heard the train. Something has to do with image. Image is everything. I think I have a reading called that. Image is everything. And then I have empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. This is somebody who prayed to. They asked for this. But they turned their back, or they just mistreated you. When you arrived, when you came into their life. Because again, something has to do with the picture they created for themselves, how they wanted their life to be, what type of person they were going to be with. Like, you just did not fit the mold for them. So like I said, somebody was too caught up on image. Somebody could have been too caught up on looks, persona. Somebody also needed to break certain habits, Spirit is saying. Somebody just needed to change. And they weren't ready to. And then at the bottom of the deck, I have sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you, no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter into a deep breath. Enter and sit down on the throne of your own heart. For some of you too, I feel like this person is getting ready to learn how to be alone. For some of you, that was the issue too. Somebody had a hard time being by themselves. This is somebody who could have felt like they always needed people around, and not just romantic, but friends, family. Like, they always needed people to boost them up. Somebody's a clout chaser. Somebody's going to learn the importance of being by self, of being by themselves. being in hermit energy, going within, doing some heavy reflection. Somebody's going to go through a transformation. That's what this person is being pushed to. So, Taurus, this is your reading. Definitely take what resonates. If anything applied, like the video, share if you feel led to do so. Hello, Misa. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Darling, how are you? Gaming, hello, how are you? Brandon, hello. Thank you for joining the live. Has Hamza, how are you? Loving on myself, how are you? Thank you so much for joining the live. Sama, how are you? Thank everyone for your comments. I am coming back with Virgo. So if you have any significant Virgo placements, definitely come back and tune in. And if not, if this is where it ends, stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.